everyone, we're here again with
Hi.
April. So we had our session already for like the formal, nice one. So today we will have Beauty and the Business spicy version.
Nice.
Spicy lah, sikit lah, pedas sikit lah kot. Kan? Sikit lah, pedas sikit lah kan. Okay. So, April, we are going to talk a little bit more on the intimate part.
Okay.
Okay? You don't mind, right?
No, of course not.
We'll go this,
Bring
right?
it on.
Bring it on. Okay. So my first question is, how did Furless Waxing go from like a fun idea, right? So it was like you like waxing, right? So how did that concept became this whole salon for like 12 years, right?
Yes.
How did that became to help women empower themselves, especially in the bedroom?
Okay. So, let's be honest here.
Jujur.
We all come from a very conservative country.
Yes.
And topics that is on everybody's mind that nobody actually talks about it because it's such a, hey, shh, janganlah. Yeah. Kalau nakal pun tak cakap kan. You know that kind?
Betul.
Right? So, semua malu-malu aja, right? So, whether this hot topic that is on everybody's mind, whether young or old, rich or poor,
correct,
city or rural,
doesn't matter.
At some point, it will happen. The reality is, a woman is going to have sex.
Of course.
Right? So it is like the bedroom is the playground. Now back to your question, why?
How can Furless empower women in the bedroom, in the playground? How can Furless empower that?
Yeah, so the thing is, when a woman is going to have sex, and it is like a man going to a war. A man will be training, exercising, semua ni kan. What does a woman do? Obviously, she will check on herself. Right?
Yep.
Obviously, she would stand in front of the mirror and then she would say, hey, am I pretty enough?
Yep.
Am I clean enough? Am I hot enough? You know?
Am I well prepared enough for this?
Am I enough, like, am I well groomed? You know? So these are all the things, hence, Furless comes to play.
Okay.
So we get rid of your fear. And giving you the confidence and empower you in your own playground, your room.
Yep, understand? So you give that empowerment that if we go Beyonce, right? Sasha fierce, you give that fierceness in the bedroom, right? So if you don't mind me asking, from your own thoughts, your personal opinion, does it really bother a person, or does it bother the ladies when we do have some bushes down there?
Of course, because it's like, for example, you before you go into your playground,
yes,
right,
to play,
loud or soft, whatever it is, you just want to make sure that you are cantik enough, bersih enough, kan? Can you imagine you just suddenly you strip off and then you see ketiak hitam? Not only that, and then if you strip everything off, it's like langgar pokok.
You macam
potong steam already.
Macam, like that.
Like that. So it's like, cannot lah. It's not happening. I think everyone, especially, you know, women, they would want to look their best, so
of
that
course. It's to look their best for their partner,
correct,
right? Yeah, for our partner.
Yes.
So like so coming down to my next question, do you think being furless helps women perform better as a lover?
It is proven in the Journal of Sex Roles.
Really?
75% said body hair does affect their sex life. And
like this is a scientific,
I mean, in statistics lah. Yeah, got from internet lah kan. So it's also like 80% thinks that sex is better when they are clean.
Oh.
Yeah.
okay.
So at least they feel more confident. You okay, for example, you go for a party, best or dancing and all these things,
Yep.
right? And then suddenly you you walk into the room and then you didn't groom yourself, and then the guy will be like, I thought I tangkap satu. Rupa-rupanya cannot potong steam aja. And then, so it's like that lah. So
but this, I personally have also done I have not done wax lah. I've done laser. But wax, I feel like I want to scream. I've seen videos of people like it's not comfortable, right?
Yes.
So how does Furless Waxing, okay, provide that comfortable experience for your customers?
Okay. It is Furless' job to help women prepare. To prepare them to be their best.
Yeah.
And of course, this is a very professional setup, right? And whatever happens in a room is just between both of them. We close door, and the therapist professionally trained. We will chit chat. We will talk. So there's actually nothing awkward or shy in the room because it's woman to woman.
Understand?
Yeah.
That you have a woman therapist, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Of course. All girls here.
So girls, don't worry. It's all girls. Girls only party. Okay. All right. So what if some people require a bit more comforting? Would your therapist provide that for them?
It always happened that way.
Like especially first timers, right?
First timers, like if you see our testimonials, it's glowing. They say, I thought I would be crying or I'm gonna run out halfway or midway the whole procedure.
Like, I just want
like done, halfway done, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they say surprisingly that they feel so comfortable and it's not awkward and they felt very, very comfortable. Yeah, and we are known to be significantly less painful as well in the industry.
Okay. So I feel like I personally would like to have, like, if I like to try waxing, because I feel like it's still like a very, like, not taboo, but more like a stigma, like waxing will hurt more than like you do laser, right? But then I feel like when you share me this, I feel like I want to try Brazilian waxing here.
Nice. Yes.
Yeah, because it's like comfort is also important.
Very.
Yep. So going back to Furless, comfort, and we had that spicy topic of the bedroom, right? Does Furless here, do you think that when women do waxing, laser, doesn't matter at your ketiak or your bawah sana, do you see like maybe not so obvious, but like an instant, like woman, the lady become happier, like there's like, oh, I feel so much better. Do you see that?
Yes, of course.
You do?
Yes. Every time they walk in and they walk out is, of course, the fact that you're in here means you memang love yourself.
Yeah.
You memang nak cantik. You memang nak everything good.
Not smooth.
Yes. Yes. Like smooth criminal like that. But it is, yeah, of course, when they walk out, they feel lega. Dah my messy bush dah dibersihkan, landscaping all done already.
Landscaping all done. Faham? Yeah, okay. So dia macam tenang lah. You don't have to like, I takut tak jadi, jadi. Okay. So shaving, laser, doesn't matter, right? Waxing, whatever this. Sorry, it's not shaving, waxing and laser. So how about the aftercare? Do you recommend or help people to make sure that they can maintain that perfect, clean landscape?
Of course. So we always tell customers, daily moisturizing is so important.
Okay.
Because it helps soften your skin and your hair follicle. So
Moisturizing.
Yes.
Okay.
So that it will, it makes it a smoother process. Your hair will not be as coarse.
Okay.
Your skin will not be as kering. Yeah, it helps. And a weekly exfoliation, scrubbing.
So kat bawah sana pun kena exfoliate?
Of course.
Oh.
Because when we wear our tight pants ke, our panties ke, like men's sanitary napkin ke, these are all friction area. So it will jadi gelap. because you keep.
So yalah, dia bergesel. Bergesel.
Correct.
Yep.
So then you have to scrub.
You have to scrub.
Must. It's like face and body and your intimate area. Oh my God, it's so important. This is one of the way to get rid of ingrown hair and stubbles.
Oh,
it helps by
eh?
30%. Yes.
Oh.
And 80% of people actually say that, after scrubbing and all, it does work. It makes it even smoother. Yes, and it also will get rid of the discoloration a bit.
Oh, like that the hitam-hitam jadi lagi putih.
A bit lah.
Not putih lah, but it's more
brighter
like clearer,
lah.
brighter.
Yes.
It looks nicer.
Correct.
We were talking about ketiak hitam tadi ada mention, and then the bedroom, and then about being furless. So let's say it's not for our partner. It's not for anyone else but ourselves.
Correct.
Kan? Because it's like hello, self-love kan?
Correct.
Sayanglah diri anda. Do you recommend girls who do waxing or laser for them to just look at the mirror and like, I cantik? Do you recommend?
Of course. See, it is same as sex education is lacking. It is the same as personal grooming for the bedroom is also
non-existent in a way sometimes.
Correct.
Yep.
I think as women, we do not do this for our partners. You do this for yourself. You have to love yourself enough to want to look good, to want to feel good about yourself. So the minute when you feel this confidence in you, everything akan jalan. Like semua saja.
Bila dah confident ni macam
correct.
Buatlah apa-apa.
Correct. Can you imagine you have no confidence in everything? You just cannot function,
Yep. You're like, I takut.
Betul.
Yes.
Betul.
It's like, I want to hide.
Get view also takut.
Yeah, it's like, I cannot.
Betul.
So it's not, and again, being furless is like everywhere on your body. Like my own personal experience, like even myself, like even the, kita kan ada mustachil, basic misai ni. So like when I have it, I feel like I don't even want to talk to people. But when I wax it, it's like,
just sit down there and just smile only.
Yeah,
like, tak ada bulu dah.
Tak ada bulu kan?
Yeah.
So I feel like, should ladies, so again, pain akan ada sikit lah.
Yes.
Akan ada sikit.
You pull your hair, you feel something.
Right? There's some sensation.
Correct.
Kan? So, what do you want to say to some of the ladies, the girls, that takut sakit? Dia macam nak buat, I want to do it, but takut sakit. What do you say for that?
Okay. Like I said, moisturize daily and scrub weekly helps reduce it.
Okay.
And if the pain threshold is really so low, we will say go for laser. Because it's painless, no downtime, and it's fast, and it's effective. Don't take our words for it. Check out the testimonial, and it works.
Understand? Yeah. Like if you really, really cannot take pain, there's now a laser option.
Correct.
Like before this, there's only waxing, right?
Correct.
So laser is quite new.
Threading lagi sakit.
True. I always like
I cannot. I nangis. I cannot. We used to have that. We stopped it because of pandemic, COVID. Because you have to use your mouth. So a bit unhygienic.
Understand.
So we just stop it and just And that one sakit gila.
I do. I've done threading also for like this. I'm like, I always cry.
Yeah, betul.
Yeah, faham. Okay, so how about talking? Like when we go to certain places, when we go to salons or whatever, right? Some people, let's not say lah, some people might not be the most welcoming, kan? So like if people come to Furless, especially like first timers, right? Do you guys would recommend anything, give advice if like they ask, like, should I actually do this? Should I actually do that? Would you give advice?
Of course. We also accept calls or walk-in. We will give free consultation at no charge.
Really?
Of course. So please ask us any questions regarding your grooming. We are more than happy to help and advise. For example, you walk in, you think you needed to wax your upper lip, for example.
Like that.
But we can tell you, actually, it's not much. Why waste that money? For example, we will do that. Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the customers here really appreciate it, like the honesty behind it. Yeah. So of course we will advise. We will give you suggestion what to do.
So how about like if some of the ladies yelah, like as you mentioned earlier, we're a bit of a conservative country, and some are conservative community. So like, what if some ladies, they tengok this video and then they're like, can I have a conversation and like ask about certain topics? Would you or the therapist be open?
Of course,
talk? Like
anytime.
Like even in the bedroom, like the playground, like they want to ask any tips.
Yes. Yes.
No problem.
Yes.
Okay.
No problem at all.
No problem at all.
No.
Okay. So again, people, Furless is a very no judgment. Just come, buat je, tanya je, beres. Okay. So April, I want to just go back a little bit to the spicy. A little bit to the spicy. How about men? Do you think men should also take care of their furs down there? They should.
Yes.
They should.
Because hair traps bacteria. And if a person is not well groomed or they don't jaga at all, ada kutu lah. It's called pubic lice. Yes, pubic lice. So they spread through intercourse, one to another. That's like gatal lah.
Memang betul gatal lah, bukan gatal tu je lah. Gatal.
So yeah.
Oh.
Yes, there's such thing called pubic lice.
Oh.
Even bau. Also because of hair. Hair traps bacteria.
Perap macam tu kan.
Correct. And because our climate panas kan, pakai seluar ke skirt ke, you should peluh kan.
Confirm.
So it's all
trapped.
Yes. Yeah. So it's very important for us to jaga that in that sense.
Okay, faham. So the thing about I think what I've learned also, there's like Brazilian is like buang semua kan?
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
Not necessarily.
So macam kalau ada nak simpan sikit-sikit tu boleh?
We have different types of preferences. For example, different preferences. We are all individual. We like different things.
Yep.
Like some just don't like to have hair at all.
Like very clean.
Correct. So then we call it totally furless. We just clean it off.
Okay.
Ada yang tak suka totally furless. They want to keep some because they feel like dia bukan apa panggil, bukan dia nak kemas. Yeah. So they want to kemaskan but keep some. So we also have that. We call it the striptease, meaning we will leave some hair. And then some like more, so they can do different shapes and all these things. Asalkan where you are wearing your pads and all these things are clear off, and the back part all clear off, then good lah. It's hygienic enough lah.
As long as it's hygienic, it's fine.
Correct. Because it also traps. Because you can also have yeast kalau tak jaga,
Yeast infection, right?
Yes. Lagi teruk.
Yeah. So dia bukan, I mean like it's not just because of you being pretty, nak cantik ke apa. Like it's because you want to keep clean, be healthy for yourself.
Correct.
Kan.
And it is like in our industry, I mean honestly, it is not uncommon to see a very well dressed person, but not everybody will jaga. Yeah.
Like everything.
Not inside.
Inside, the things that we cannot see.
Yeah. So basically from outside, but then a lot of girls need to know that they have to jaga all these things.
Yep.
Because it's so important, right? For you to be, when you take it off, all you bear it all is your naked confidence. You're just happy, right, from top to toe. Instead of
you look from your head, you look at cantik.
Betul.
Bersih. So I want to talk a little bit more, because you open this topic, April. You check out some people want to do different shape. Like remember like that?
Yeah.
Does experimenting on that also help in the bedroom with your partner?
Of course, I would think so.
It does?
Yes.
Oh, how?
It is like being playful. Instead of the ordinary,
typical what you see,
the norm. So sometimes, we have different shapes and all these things. So it really depends on individual how they want to excite their lovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So does Furless take like, if maybe they see like any apa orang panggil tu reference dekat online yang not too crazy lah, of course. would you take it if they want to do some different shapes that maybe you've never tried before?
Yes, if keadaan izinkan.
Keadaan izinkan,
Why
okay.
not? Because
The canvas lah, the canvas.
betul. Because if you don't have enough, you cannot.
Ah.
Then you will look like patchy and all
A bit
this.
weird lah,
A bit kelakar, you know.
A bit kelakar, okay. But boleh lah if
Boleh.
you do. So macam even if you if you're not furless, you have a bit of fur kan, bulu, tapi you want to make it fun and maybe you like it, you can make it into something playful.
Yes.
Cheeky.
Correct. It's like hair tattoo lah. You know, you can make any sort of
Alah macam rambut like kita ikat, like that lah. Okay. So very interesting. So like girls shouldn't be shy of this. Honestly, right?
It's a lady industry. So in and out are all girls. So this is always a safe space.
Safe space for any girls to come.
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think that girls should, the word is not be shy, I mean like kena berbudi bahasa lah juga, right? But at the same time, like don't be shy to explore, to take care of yourself. Correct?
Should never be shy.
Never be shy, right?
Should always want to be better. Always have a better you, a better version. Whether in studies ke, kerja ke, and all these things, right?
Yep.
But what matters most is in here. What do you want? Are you happy seeing the hitamness? Are you happy seeing the bintik-bintik? Are you happy with, I don't know,
seeing something that's messy?
Yeah.
Kan? Like macam tak teratur, bau. So, dia macam, kalau okay lah.
Betul.
Tapi like, betul ke you okay? Kan? Like, betul ke you okay?
Yes.
Like that, right? So,
it all boils down to self-love, you know. They have
correct.
You won't be able to care for yourself if you don't even know how to love yourself in the first place.
Correct. Yeah.
Because ada yang ramai juga yang tak jaga kan. Dia like, cincai lah tak apalah, tak kisah pun.
I feel like macam I'm not against self-love because I want to self-love myself kan. Like biasalah community tak sama. But I feel like sometimes this self-love, dia macam self-love even if you don't smell good. Which I feel is not like a good thing.
Yep.
Because you're not also like staying dekat rumah je kan. Like you go out, you go to society, you mix around malls or whatever kan. So like you should jaga to be more presentable.
Betul.
Kan?
Betul.
Yeah. So like presentable ni macam not just what you wear, like macam baju cantik, tudung cantik, like hello cantik ni ke. But like also like dalaman. But that means like kulit, bulu. So I feel like you rasakan bulu pula fur.
Sama lah.
Fur, sama lah kan. You should actually take care of it.
Yes.
Correct.
So yes.
Take care doesn't mean macam buang semua. It can be like maintaining, right?
Yes.
But you should take care of it. So like kalau orang tu tak nak furless, dia nak fur kemas.
Kemaskan saja.
Yeah. That is also doable.
Yes.
But that's also still clean, right?
Yes, of course. Because not only you don't have to be totally furless. You know, we can have
some
kemaskan and we just kemaskan the part where it's supposed to be kemas.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that you can walk faster ke. Okay.
Dia lagi selesa lah.
Yeah, betul.
Kurang bergesek.
Like not so panas, you know.
Faham?
Correct. So it's like that lah.
Faham?
It is, yes, very important to jaga. So important, my God.
So important, right? Like, I feel like some people is like, it's okay lah, it's not important. But then like actually internally, you're like, you know that little heart you talk to yourself like, I don't feel so comfortable. I actually like gatal-gatal, like proper gatal-gatal, you know, like tak selesa. So like, girls should just go do it. You know?
Yep.
Like just take that step forward.
Betul.
April, anything you want to say to the girls out there for our spicy topic?
When it comes to personal grooming, there is nothing to be ashamed of or to be shy.
Okay.
Yeah, so important for us to want to jaga and want to look good. And of course, the hygiene side of it, which is personal grooming.
Of course.
It is so important.
It's very important as
Yeah,
well.
because it does matter. It does affect how you feel, how you see yourself, how you bring yourself out in a in a social setting, for example.
Correct.
Professional, for example, and also in the bedroom.
Playground, yes.
Yes. Yes.
So thank you so much, April, for your time.
Thank
so,
you.
stay furless or stay furless kemas. Kemas pun tak apa.
Yes.
And we can stay spicy for ourselves or for our partners. It doesn't matter. Okay? So that is all for us today. Bye. Thank you.
You.